Hi guys, so welcome back again to the ALSHE project, the Advanced Locomotion System plus Horror Engine. Yesterday we were presenting the how Metahumans are working in this project. So I raised the question if I should upload this project to Patreon. Okay, well, I will upload it because I got a affirmative answer. I said to upload it, and I believe some of you can play with it during the weekend. Sorry, I have my daughter behind me. He's asking me for dinner, to go for dinner. Okay, so yesterday, if well, you check yesterday video, um, you will see how the metahuman can be imported and how they can be used as a main character. Okay, but yesterday we saw that there were some problem with the character sharing the skeletons. In example, the character were showing a bit say
Because
curve.
this is something very good that
It was
when you
saying
have a
it was looking to the floor. Let's say somehow. You see, it was very curved to the floor, and also the hands at some point. Let me find them. It's okay. So the hands yesterday they were very close to the body. Um, where you see it was trespassing sometimes the body. Here you can see the character is looking to the floor, and also the hands are let's say collapsing or colliding with the body. Like the body is transparent. Okay, so for today, what I am going to upload, in example, is this. I found a way to correct these two things: the hands and the position of the body. Let's say, and also I have created the different. You go to character logic here. I created some different. Sorry, but the computer is quite slow while I'm recording. So I created the enemies for Liz and Carl. So now you can use them as enemies. And I will explain a few things about this. Um, okay, so let's go. I will play a bit now for you to see how they are playing, how they are working as enemies. You can see that these both. Don't worry about this initial position. So you can see these both are there, and the other two are sitting there in here as spawn. So you go to spawn. The spawn number one is character Carl, and the 0 is character Liz. Okay. And the main character, well, the main character can be changed here in world settings. So the main character is Kevin. Okay. So you hit play. Okay. So this is our main character, that is Kevin. You can see how good is him, and also you can see there that we have 3 cars and 3 Liz, and also take the weapon first. So you can see this Liz is shooting the zombies, and this you can see some of these guys see me. I want to show you how the animation are set for them, how they can run after me. you can see that they come mountain. They can climb and they're following me. So I press the correct button. Okay, so well, if you go to any of the, for example, this or the car one, you will be able to see that. So here, okay, so you can see now if we go to the, sorry, but this becoming quite slow. I have no clue what is happening. This is where I have to say that metahumans are quite demanding. And usually I'm not experiencing this when I'm working without recording. Okay, so this car in example. The first thing I'm going to show is you import this and you go to character metahuman here and you find for correction or sorry rotation correction. I implemented two, that is the spine and the arms. Okay, so for each of these guys, so in example if you put 0 here, you will see how it is showing. It is showing like yesterday, it is showing in this way. So you put minus 25 in example, it will correct the pose and also the hands. In example, if you find that the hands are too close to the body, too close to the body, you can put here in this wide, in example 5, I will put 50 something, well, not 50, but 25 something crazy. Let's say, so you see, this is the position of the arms. So you can, in example, move up or move down. This, you, in example, put the set to 20. I don't know how. Oh, not to 20, but to 20. I don't know what is going to happen. But it's putting on front. You see. So things like this. So with this, you can change the pose, and you can reuse the same skeleton for all the characters. Also, there is something that, in example, if you when you play with these guys, in example, and you don't have, let's see it in the uh, enemy card. I will close all of these. So BP list. This is the enemy list. Enemy yes. So let me find the enemy card. We will be able to see it better here. So this is the enemy card. Okay, by default it is coming with different lots, so level of details. So what I were missing yesterday in example is this load sync that is coming with the blueprints. So this log sync, in example, what is telling you is how many number of level of details you have. If you want to force any of them, you should put here 0 to force always to be the 0, but it's showing all the details, okay? But I don't recommend that because it will be showing all the details even if the character is too far. So what happens, in example, when the character is well, in this case, in example, the beard and the mustache, in example, they are both disappearing. If you don't do anything, they are both disappearing in the load 2. So this, in example, if I disable this, in example, for the beard and the mustache, and I, in example, go a bit back, now it is stacking a lot, sorry. You see that even from not too far, the beard and the mustache are disappearing. You see? So this is not realistic because you cannot find a guy that is not having any beard, uh, 10 meters, and then when you are 2 meters from him, he have a big beard. So for this, what I have done is to add here. You have the 10 levels of details or 10 things in here, but you can add the custom load mapping in here. For example, for the bird, you for the bird, okay, and for the mustache, if you wish. So you can copy this to all the characters. So what I have said here, we have 8 level of details from 0 to 7. That is the same that we have said here to put. And I said in level 0 it should be 0. In level 1 it should be 1. It should be 0. Sorry. Then from 2 to 7 it should be 1 because we have no any lower load level of detail for the bird. So it is well. I will try to find if in MetaHuman we can do a lower one because even being 1 is quite demanding. You can do the same for the hair by adding here. I added for the mustache and the beard because I think they are the more noticeable. The hair is not disappearing as far as I know to at any LOD, but if you notice that some custom hair that you are adding is disappearing at some level, so you can do it in exactly in the same way. You can see that the hair should be somewhere. This is the eyebrows. You can do the same. The hair here, so you can copy hair, and add a new one and add the 8 levels, or just copy and paste this. So in this way, um, you will not notice anything disappearing from the character. Doesn't matter how far you are from it. You will retain this. Um, that's it. This is what I wanted to show from yesterday. I would like to show you how to create a new enemy uh, by copying this, by cloning this. I will try, but if it is crashing or something, because I can see the speed, the computer is quite cranky today, so I will try to do it, okay? But if I'm unable or if it is crashing, please forgive me because it is the computer today is not willing to work properly. Okay, so I will try to create a new enemy that will be with the Kevin character because well, I added 3 characters here to this project and it is already 3 gigs. I will be uploading it to Patreon, but you should take in mind that it's 3 gigs. Um, if I add new ones, it will become crazy. So I prefer to have this, and probably I will be adding new ones or new characters if you wish, or you want to create your own ones. It will be in other projects because I don't want to have this project being so big. So I will create now the Kevin character enemy. So now you have now here that is the enemy Carl. Okay. So what I'm going to do is to duplicate this one because they are all coming from the character enemy. So we'll duplicate this. Instead of Carl, I will put here Kevin. Kevin, okay. So now what I'm going to do is exactly the same that I did yesterday. I will open the Kevin character. That should be here in sample. You can do it from the BP that is coming with MetaHuman. That will be better. But well, let's do it from the character from the BP. So I will now close this in a sample. This card I will close it. Also I will close everything. I don't. Let's see if I can do it this quick. This the horror engine, and this is the enemy card. Metahuman Kevin. Okay, so let's open this Kevin. This is the card, right? Let's save it and close it. And now I will open the from Metahumans. Let's should have here. So I have my. I will close this. I have Kevin here. I will close this. Kevin. So this is what you are going to get from the MetaHuman, from the bridge. Well, you can check yesterday's video to see how I imported, but it have no any history or any bad thing or something. So you can open this BP that is going to came with your character, and here in viewport you see that you have the character. Okay, so the first thing you need to do is to go to body. You can see this body, so you can find it in the browser asset. Okay, and once you have this, you can go to your viewport here, click on mesh because it's your body, let's say. Just click on the arrow and you will put Kevin 1. Okay, now you can see that the position is very correct, very bad, but let's say, well, let's say that you notice this in example. Well, you can do it at the end. So let's go to Kevin again, or sorry, to this character, and what I'm going to do is to basically delete all this. I will show you how. Oh, it's very cranky. So I will delete all of these. Okay, delete all of them. I will save, and now I'm going to Kevin. I'm going to get face up to feet. I will copy and I will add it to the mesh. Paste. Now I'm going to have this inside the mesh. Don't forget about that. Put it inside the mesh, and also, and now all the foods, bird, and everything, move it inside the face. Okay. So now select everything again, and here multiple values, 0, 0. Ah, my daughter, sorry. 0, 0, 0, and 0. Okay, so now we have our Kevin here. Also you have the correct animation applied. So what I'm going to do now is to correct the position. So I'm going to find rotation. Remember, it should be found in here. Rotation correction. Okay. I will put this to 0. See, okay. Well, the arms are 0 now, so let's keep it in 0. You can open it a bit if you wish. I don't think it is needed, but if you want to open, you can open. And here you don't need to do anything because the log sync is already here. All the parameters that are here. So now, okay, so you have an enemy. Remember that if you wish, in example, to check or to create a different enemy or for different team, you just need to put here team. The team is enemy A, and all these teams are the enemies. So if you want to create another team or something, you can always go to the enumerator, and that's it. So let's test if this Kevin is working fine or not. Okay. So for this to test, in example, I'm going to add in this spawner that we have here. We are spawning 3 leads, 3 car, and let's add in example character Kevin. Mount, I'm going to put 3 as well with I don't know the shotgun. Which shotgun can be? And that's it. So let's see. I will put it in patrolling. No, sorry, in rooming. That is the. Let's see if this work or not. I think that I can simulate to. I cannot see them. I will stop and I will. True. Sorry. I forgot something. In this character, as we deleted everything for easiness, okay. In the construction script, you can see that the metahuman post init is not saying anything. So what I'm going to do now is to get all of this. Okay, I will move to here. If you click control, it will be get for all of them. So let's put this in face. Let's put the feet where the feet are. Legs. Sorry, I forgot about that. Let's compile. Let's save. And now everything should be okay. I will play in a new editor. Yeah. There we can see. Kevin is working. The shotgun, and I'm pretty sure now it's going to fight against the zombies. He is able to see one. Kevin's gun after us. Burn, Kevin, burn. Anything. Okay, so here I finish this. I hope you like this MetaHumans integration inside the project. Yes, let me know if I should continue the project with this, because I think I should continue everything by providing the MetaHumans inside, and not to have two different projects. Um, that's it. Let me know what you think. Please raise a comment in the post. That's it. I hope you have a good weekend. Try to play with it as much as you wish. Bye.